Mm-hmm. Fucking test. Let's go. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Morning. Oh shit, I didn't have my coffee. Idiot. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? We got Haley here. Jacob, we got Steven, Devlin, Rage. Oh, the meal prep day, yep. So actually, I might bring it over here. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. Let me go get my coffee. Holy hairdo. You can't see me, but you can hear me still. I'm just right here. Don't worry about it. Hi. You can't see me in the window. Car. Zip it. Let's get some spicy air in us. I have not at all today. I've been up off and on since about 7:30 and already had to make a trip down to City Hall after I called them this morning. Okay. Yep, happy spooky day, everyone. Blueberries are delicious. Well, actually, I go through my spurts with them. Like, it's not always, they're kind of like raspberries for me. I don't mind them every once in a while. Ooh, I already had some packed. What? Yeah. Rage. We never got a chance to like sit down and do that. So if I might try and like, I don't know. I think me and Meg need to like get one in before the kids get home. People have been sick, periods have happened, people are over life, and then yeah, but because I'm gonna probably stream a lot tonight as well. So maybe we can get a good quick stabbing in real quick after well, not quick, but after that, and then yeah, I can go ahead and record because I got recording tonight, and then Friday, or I mean it's Twitch night and it's Halloween. Get it in, playa. Already pay. That's like finding money in your pocket. Yeah. Oh, we already finished Fear Street. But what we were trying to do, Rage and I, was going to try and do some kind of like dual stream. Or like dual stream, or like maybe even like the one person like we didn't talk about, but I thought it was like, hey, what a good idea. Like if you watch Friday the 13th and like I watched Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that, people could like bounce back and forth. But it's recording day for Kyle and I. This is my long live. That's kind of why I tried to get on a little early, but I got some of my meal prep stuff done. That way I could go in there and meal prep. It just was not working out. Oh, Devlin, no. That sucks. Yeah. No. Rage, what I was saying is like, maybe after I pound one out with Meg, going to Kyle's and like being there for the day, being in my studio, being with all that, and I could try the StreamYard or whatever it's called. I didn't realize Thursday was Halloween with the long live, plus us recording, plus us trying to do the Halloween thing. I didn't even dress up as Vessel because my one piece broke on the bottom thing, I needed to glue it back on. I just didn't do it. Like, I just did not have it all fucking snuck up on me. We don't have anything planned for like Halloween drops. So I said I was going to dress up today. Didn't. Just let me know. Yeah. Yeah, right. I figured you'll be on all day. That's kind of what I was saying. Like, I knew you were going to, and I was trying to like catch that with you. I just don't know how long I'll be able to do it because we do record at least. We'll probably do at least 2 or 3 tonight. So by about 6, we usually start. That gives Kyle gets off work around 4:30. By the time he hits the store, grabs a tall boy or two, kind of, gets changed and stuff, it's like 5:30. So, and then I also, like come home, like let him smoke or do whatever. Like he doesn't just come home, change and sit down and record. Like he just got off work. Hell yeah, Haley. Get some coffee. I'll be right back. Right on, man. Oh, currently, but it's like he's fucking Candyman. But yeah, guys, that's Kyle. For anybody that does not know the Campfire Stories, that is one of his other pages. Right, Rage, like if my thing wasn't broken, I would have redressed up his vessel today. Speak of the devil. But, yep, I just see, I'm very aware that while Meg and I have been around each other all month, like the month of October, we have not just, I go to bed at a different time than her usually the last probably 2 to 3 weeks. She's working throughout the day. When she's finally done, she's either got to go pick up somebody from a practice or a game, and then I'm doing my running around, and then we see each other, which is fine, not complaining. We're in the same household, but like, we haven't just like hung out even for just a couple of minutes in the last probably almost 3 weeks. Howdy, what's up? Well, right, Rage, that too, but then she was sick. Like, she was like really sick. I'm not doing that to her. Like, yes, podcast is loaded. Fuck yeah. Well, how fun is that for both of us? We were sitting there. Oh yeah, this feels so good. No way, dude. Like I said, I have morals. Right. You having COVID, that's different. I'll fuck when I'm sick. Yes, podcast drops tomorrow. He won't add it like this, but he literally was like, let's just smoke weed and talk. And that's what we did. Not during, it was just beforehand, and then there was no rhyme or reason, there was no thing, it was just, yep. Oh, still with a Rocky style? Hell yeah. I'm going to have to go Falling in Reverse. That is not to say that Bring Me the Horizon isn't good. That's not what I mean. Get some time today. Yeah. Well, like I said, Rage, it's just, today will be like, so, okay. We were talking about this the other day when people think, oh, when we move in together, we're going to fuck all the time. We're going to do all this stuff. We're going to, no, you don't. But it's also, like I said, we also need to find this balance in the fact of, even for adult time, because there are kids around all the time, and kids that are very aware of what's happening. Even if, I'm not even talking about sex, like even with me like smoking and stuff, nope, they're not my kids. But I still try to set an example, regardless of it being recreational or me have my medical card. I don't just smoke in the room with them out here. That's why a lot of times it does suck for him. Like, Nash, I want to come out here and be like, dude, you got to give me like 15 minutes. He could. He's 12, and I could. It's just, man, you don't do that. Like, they understand what's going on. What's good? What's good? No, see, and that's the thing, Rage, is that's where I'm looking at, is if we can just get it in once or twice a week, I think that's a healthy sex life. Right. You don't need to be in Pound Town 24/7. I'm not 22, dude. whether it's worth the time to do it. Right on, man. Let's plan on this for tonight. Let's do 3. Yeah, Steven, like I said, it's not even the fact of like not smoking in front of him. It's more so the fact that it started with my daughter. Again, with it, even if it being completely legal for me, I don't want her seeing certain things until she's a little older and being able to explain to her. Then it also falls into this category is that I know that my stepkids' dad smokes as well. That's not the problem. It's the fact of how would I feel if somebody as their parent was doing that in front of my kid when like we maybe didn't discuss it or at least kind of approaching the fact of this is why I do it. Nash understands. I think Nico, being a little younger, still kind of doesn't get it. Right, Devin, and sometimes once a week just isn't in the cards. Exactly, and that is, I think that's where I realized I had a healthy, good relationship, not even just a sexual relationship, but with Meg, is that sex isn't a weaponized thing. Understanding and acknowledging things is constant. Also, being like, not saying that shows and stuff take precedent over your sex life or your kind of significant other life, but she does know that that's I twitch at night and it's an everyday thing. This is my quote job and stuff, but she hasn't complained yet. But it's somebody that's understanding. And like I said, she hasn't felt good the last week and all this stuff. So like I kind of had this in on where I didn't feel bad for being on all night because she wanted to go to bed anyway. She didn't want a dick in her face. Some things are just not for kids to see and be right. That's also why, like I said, I don't even really drink any alcohol before I put Chandler to bed. I could. It's not the fact of being drunk, it's smelling like it at that point. Right, Stephen, exactly. They're like, it's like right there, right? I even tried to ask my Aunt Gigi one time, because my cousin is actually who got me smoking when I was a teenager, but she smoked all the time, and I was like, this was just a couple years ago, but I was like, when did you like approach Alan with this? And this was way before it was legal. It was really taboo back then. She was like, he kind of just one day realized like she hid it too, but Alan also isn't stupid. So it kind of fell into that category where she didn't have to tell him. He just started stealing all her weed. I remember this one time, bro, I'll never forget it. Alan had this on his hardwood floor in his bedroom. He had this one plank that like lifted up, right? So do y'all remember the old school bowls? Like they looked like little like kind of like nipples also, like they were metal and kind of went out and they had this rubber piece went in your mouth, and they had the old school like screw together bowls. Anyways, guys, I know you're talking, so sorry if I'm missing stuff. But anyways, one day we're probably like 13, right? And he was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I stole." He's like, "I got some bud." And so he hid it in the floor, right? And I'm spending the night with my cousin. My Aunt Gigi come barreling through that door after work. Oh, I will never forget it. Her face. She wouldn't even stare either one of us in the face, but she knew it was Alan, but she wouldn't look him in the face when I'm getting at. She's like, "Give me back my property. I want it right now. Give me back my..." She wouldn't say what it was. All she kept saying was, "Give me back my property." Bro, to this day, I still laugh about that shit. He never gave it back. We smoked it later. Hey, Bayo, what's up? Ah, Steven, okay. See, that's kind of where like I fall into that weird thing of like which way is the better way and how to balance it, because if you make them live under a rock, then they're just gonna go ape shit when they're out on their own. But if you give too much leeway, then it's acceptable. So it's like, what do you do here? I just realized something. Right, Devlin, but they know Dad smokes. Right. So, same thing, like, bowls and like I usually hide my bags. That way it's not just greenery just sitting around either. But sometimes things get left out, and she's asked before. She's like, Dad, what's that? I'm like, that's for the plants. Not lying, actually, but out here is our sunroom, so a lot of the plants are out here. So it's just having that understanding. Like, sure, she has seen things, she doesn't know what they are, and I do my best to keep it out of her face. Hey, Jeffrey, you're back. What a first time. Yep, happy Halloween, everybody. Doing good, man. Doing good on this spooky day. Hopefully you are too. Got some insight on... So, all right, guys. We're going to go on a little rant here. So, we bought this house, what, 2 months ago, right? Yes. Right, Steven. See, but that's the other thing too, is you're being honest with them. But anyways, so we buy this house like 2 months ago, right? Over the last week, the city has been like up and down the street, right? And yesterday, I'm finally mowing because we got the fence put in and everything, and I wasn't able to mow just because there was shit around. Anyways. And I'm like, why is there a fucking hole in my front tree lawn? I'm like, well, maybe they're putting in like gas line, fucking pipes for what? I don't know, right? It's the city. They fucking whatever. Yesterday, as I'm coming back from the store, I see these peckerwoods putting trees in. Trees. Not a bush. Not a little, plural. I have 2 trees on my front tree lawn that I didn't ask for, that I didn't say, hey, I got several $100. Can you plant this? Because I'm going to go buy it. No. To the left of me, 2 of my neighbors, not a one. I get 2 of these hoes. Everybody else down the side of my road, what the fuck? You can call me Tom Petty all you want. And again, I see you guys talking here. It's the principle. I didn't ask for this shit. And then we're told, yep, you got to 10 gallons a day to water them. Nope, not doing that. So now you want me to up my water bill twice. And now I'm responsible to clean up the mess when they drop leaves every fall. So I asked the dude this morning when I was on the phone getting irate. I said, how are you going to plant trees in my yard? He goes, well, the tree lawn's city property. I said, then you can come fucking mow it. He goes, that's not how that works. I'm like, no. Which is it? Do you own it or don't you? Because if I own it and if I have to maintain it, that means I own it. Don't tell me you own the shit and then tell me I'm responsible to maintain it. No fucking way, dude. So, I'm talking to this dude. I was like, so who do I talk to about this, about my tree lawn? He's like, that's the city. I said, then why did you call me? He goes, because I'm the city. And I'm like, why can't you give me my answer? He's like, well, that's because I'm like, look, dude, I'm not trying to sit here and talk to some fuckboy that didn't graduate college, but so now he worked for the city and does roundabout fucking answers. You're a fucking chode. Handle the situation. So I walked my happy ass down to City Hall. I got this very nice lady named Beth who at least appealed to me and appeased me and said, I get it. I do understand that this is just laid on you. I'm like, look, lady. And I told the dude, I'm like, I bought a almost $350,000 home in a not HOA for this specific thing. You're not going to tell me what the fuck I do in my front yard. So I got this very nice lady named Beth who took down my information, completely understood what I was talking about, was like, you know what? Let's just see what we can do about this. Even if she sat at her desk and played solitaire for 15 minutes and had said, at least you did what you were supposed to do. All joking aside, yeah, that's fucked. I wish OG Kush trees right. My day is good. Jen, my day is good. It's just the fact of no, Haley. I didn't. No, Beth was amazing. I didn't get loud. I didn't swear. I didn't. I was like, hey, like what? Because I even told her, I was like, I know this is not you. But like I said, somebody did call me back, and they explained it to me, and they were like, look. The reason why these people don't have them is because they probably have like a gas line or whatever, and they're like, you do not have to water them. The city will trim the trees. I was like, fine. But you weren't giving me an answer. They just fucking willy-nilly started fucking Johnny Appleseed in my front yard. Them bitches are already over 6 foot. They're bigger than me already. What did I just come into? The tree lawn is a double standard. That's what I was saying, Mom. I'm like, look, don't tell me it's the city property, but I have to maintain it. I don't give a fuck if it's 2 cubic feet. I still have to mow it and take the grass clippings off the yard or off the road and all of this stuff. No, dude. And if you own it, you can come maintain it. He was like, yeah, well, with the city. I was like, bro, don't tell me that shit. That's like me buying a car from a car salesman. My engine blows and me calling the car salesman going, this is your responsibility. No, the fuck it's not. Yeah, the devil strip, tree lawn, the strip in front, like after your sidewalk. Because he was like, well, the tree lawn and the sidewalk are the same. Then you come shovel it and salt it. Why do I got to spend $400 on salt then? You better get over here and fucking put in work, pussies. Locksmith, sometimes on your free time. First of all, thank you for saying even just in your free time. You do not understand how nice that is to hear. I've actually heard of Locksmith though. Hip hop and super underrated. And thank you for the 5. Right, Haley. Again, I know that this sounds really shitty and petty of me to be like this. Like it could be fucking druggies. It's the fact of Meg and I not worked hard, but looked around, and specifically, like I said, no HOAs. The fact that was one of the things I even looked at. Yep, I got that stupid crabapple tree, but it's not leaves. I was like, all right, there's really nothing here. So I'm not joking. That kind of was part of the thing. And then I wake up and I'm like, I don't just have one. I got 2 of these hoes. You make me moist when you get angry. But like I said, it's just the double standard. I'm like, well, don't tell me that it's yours and then tell me you get to fucking clean it up. No way. I'll find the mayor of Wadsworth and shit on his front doorstep every day and be like, clean it up. Oh, you didn't want that either? Oh, well, I guess we were just giving people things they didn't want and have to clean up after. I'll rake the leaves up every week and throw them in his front yard. But like I said, that was yesterday and early this morning before somebody at least took the time to go, hey, this is what it is, and this is why some of your neighbors don't. And Beth, being as nice as she was, being like, let's at least look into this for you. Beth, you a real one. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we're being charged for the trees. That fool. I'll pour bleach and gas on the roots all week then. If that's the thing. Yes, clean it up. But, it's just like I said, it's the principle and the fact of we were blindsided by this, and it's like, I don't want to have to deal with that. Now it becomes my responsibility. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, no drop today. Thank you, Haley. But either way, I just know, Beth, I think it was also the way Beth approached it. And I'm not trying to say that it's all the time, but I know the way I look. I know the way I dress and how it comes off when I maybe try to approach people. it was just nice being heard. They either take me as a joke and not serious because they think I'm some tattooed ex-felon from prison, or they just negate me in general because they think I don't know what I'm talking about. It's this whole give and take. Like, just be respectful. All I was trying to do was get some answers. You guys just showed up. So why do you marry Beth, you pussy? But that's what I'm saying. Like, at least I didn't even win one, but it's kind of that whole Kevin Malone mentality where it's like, it's just nice to win one. It was just nice to be heard and at least thought of the situation. Did anything happen? No, it didn't. But at least I tried, and somebody at least took the time to give me some answers or give me a better explanation. Wait, what? Oh shit, wait. So you guys, like you said, wait, you haven't set a date yet? Right, are keeping the party going? If you don't plant trees in people's front yard and make them their responsibility, drink Fiji. A wedding demon. Hey, from Portugal, what's up? I had a vodka-fueled rant. And mind you guys, this whole tree lawn stuff, again, the fence people, there's just miscommunication, but this was after my beautiful fence was put up and all the dirt from the posts still in my backyard. And then as I'm trying to clean it up and almost done, I slam my finger that I thought I legit broke in between my sliding glass door and the end of it. And then 6 hours later, motherfuckers are putting trees in my front yard. Oh! No, I was going to dress up for you guys today, but my vessel mask broke and a little tip of it, and I didn't have time to glue it. And then Halloween just snuck up on me. So unfortunately, no, I wanted to. And this is my favorite time of year, but all joking aside, besides trees and fences, a lot happened. A lot happened in October, like the entire month. My brain shut down, locked up, and I just didn't. So it sucks. And see, like I said, even my favorite holiday, and I didn't. Not even for videos. Yeah, and then you hit it because you're mad. You're like, oh, like that's my normal face. Yeah, I dress up as that one guy from Rykerroad. How about that? This shit's awful. I can't stand that. The fuck was that? As a mentally stable angel. I should dress up like Kyle. I did that last year for one of the videos. He had the beard, glasses. We sat there, and it was one of those, we turned and looked, and I went, Kyle? And he went, Kyle? That was like all we said. Oh, wait, she's a very nice. Goes up as Meg. I didn't know Kyle was. Yeah, it's on. I don't know what videos. They probably like Ice Nine Kills, but if you go back last year, there's us dressed up. So, and that was one of them. Charlotte, hell yeah. I had a hat on. I did a hat on Kyle. Yeah. That'll be us on stream today too. Like I said, I may watch a movie by myself or something, but I'm gonna plan on hanging out with Rage if we can, as far as like getting in time and stuff. But I gotta get one in with Meg first. Now, what were you saying? What were you saying you were gonna watch today, Rage? Because I've already seen Hell House LLC, and I'm not gonna lie, it was good. It's not a repeater for me. No, I cannot Rage. First of all, she's not even in here because she's on meetings, I would imagine, and I've got to get my long stream in for the day, or I don't have any video uploaded. So, again, that's the thing, guys, is like just getting a schedule. But when people, we had a household for almost a full month in a sense, and then periods, and then not feeling good and bad colds, and it happens. So now we're starting to get back to norm. First time the kids are on their own. Okay. Okay, Hell House. Okay. In that order. Right. I know there's two other ones. I'm not a huge fan of found footage films. I know that Haley said that's one of her favorites. I can see why, and with it being like a lower budget film, they did a really good job. It's just that doesn't always strike me. Like I said, it was a good movie. It's not a repeater like I would just throw in like Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that. Personally, didn't, like I said, it was good though. Watching Terrifier. Okay, not in that exact order. Gotcha. House LLC and the sequels are the shit. I had to track them everywhere going through the can. Yeah. I had to take the mom tax out, right? Hey, Elsa, what's up? Chomsky. For the longest time, I had a fear of clowns, more specifically Pennywise, but the Tim Curry version. I was seven when that came out, and even though it's a made-for-TV movie, all the other movies that I rented, R-rateds and uncut, never, ever, ever did anything to me. Pennywise, the dancing clown, fucked me up for many years. I wanted to go with God. Later on, I'm watching The Devil's Rejects with my girl. Hell yeah. Tim Curry's Pennywise looks more terrifying than Bill's. He does. Like, I think I think the problem is that I love the new Pennywise. I think the original was so almost like basic that it made. I think it was more so his voice and everything. Hell yeah, Rage. So yeah, he's getting ready to go watch movies, guys. So if you guys want to pop in and out as well, follow him on Twitch. He keeps the party going pretty much every day after coffee time. But today he's doing Hollywood horror movie streams. So for Halloween, so go check him out. Tim Curry looks like the clown I'd actually see. Right, I think that's what it is. Like I said, guys, I will do my best to once I'm done here, because we're gonna go into meal prep here in just a minute, because I've been on a little over 35 minutes, but I'll meal prep, get some things going, and then hang out with Meg for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to the studio because I'm gonna be recording all day, because I'll also have to edit. So what I might end up doing, do I want to come back? I have to figure it out, because I could just play games for the night there too if we want to game until like 11. Because I usually we normally hop off gaming. If I'm going to be watching movies all day, I'm not going to watch them at night tonight. Yeah, you're Vegas. I'm Hollywood. You're Vegas. Stax is Memphis. Jason's Barberton. He wanted that one. And Haley's, I don't know, Sacramento. Haven't figured hers out yet. And I'm hell. Yeah, but that's not like a capital of a state. I'm Be More. Okay. I'm the Easter Bunny. I'm Regina because it rhymes with fun. I'm that nice, pleasant Canadian guy. That's all of them. Brooklyn. Oh, I'm going to go organize upstairs with Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, okay. Hey, Spence, you good? How's everything going? Things better today? I know you had quite a few things going the last few days. Hey, Pixie's here. Pittsburgh. Ooh, I love Pittsburgh. I really like to move back. I told Meg that I don't know. It'll probably be definitely not within the next 10 to 15 years, but if we could just buy a penthouse or an apartment or a suite or something down in Pittsburgh, like the city, I would love to move back. I miss being there. I worked there for a long time. I worked in the Strip District, and I worked at the Art of Steel right next to Yinzer's, and I watched Grandpa Joe's candy shop be put up, and he also has expanded to other locations, some in Ohio, but Chris, I believe, was the young man's name. Man, I love that city. Everything's good? All right, cool. Mr. asking for a friend. Right on, Lori. Haven't even had coffee, just laying around. Right on. I already went and complained to. I already went to City Hall this morning. I'm good. I did my adulting. Oh, she miscarried. Damn. Hey, binge watching the sleep token. I actually just got back on my sleep token kick this morning on my way and back from City Hall, and I actually had to stop when I started getting close because I didn't want to have puffy face going on live. So third cup, damn. I've been also kind of going down my watching people react again, because as a reaction channel, they don't tell you this, but like when you like to watch reaction channels and or like watch your favorite ones, you don't anymore. You can't. It's impossible because you might do something that you shouldn't. Yeah. I mean, it's always permanent, but it's like I'm back on like that's like all I listened to this morning, like just all the songs. Oh, Lori, so you were on for the tree story? Yeah. Like I said, I know it's petty, but the fact of it's a responsibility I did not want. But yeah, so like I said, double standard and stupid, and I'm aware that it's dumb, and I'm aware that I'm that person, but god damn it. Right, you can only watch reactions stuff. Right. So I get on my kicks, and my biggest things that I normally now watch is Sleep Token, Alex Terrible, and like the new Eminem when it was out. That's finally getting on my bed, yeah. You know, and that's actually how I found Rage. We were talking, it'll actually be on the podcast that we recorded last night, but up tomorrow on Kyle's channel, so make sure you check out the Cavecast. Links are in the description of all the videos on Rykerroad. But where it was like, you know, I found Rager by going through the Sleep Token reactions. We were like probably 3/4 of the way done with Sleep Token, like fully, and it was Ascensionism. And I, not for nothing, guys, but when I look at stuff, and this is shitty, but it's just a personal preference, I look for look first. So like your thumbnail or like what your room looks like or like whatever, you know. So he had, I know it's changed a few times, but he had a great setup. His lights looked good. He had a good microphone. Looked like he had a good camera. So like all of that was important to me. And that's a personal thing, guys. That's why I started my YouTube the way I did with the look and sound. But then I was like, oh, this Rage guy is awesome. He was listening to the song. He was listening to the beat. He was doing all the things that I do and like. So that's where like, and it was like instant. I'm like, Kyle, you got to check this Rage guy out. So I found him, but apparently he had been a fan of the show prior. And I didn't know. So when I like messaged, I like commented or something, and it was kind of, I'll butcher it, but it was kind of one of those like, oh my God, like big fan, like can't believe you watched. And it just kind of started from there. He now is somebody that I talk to on a daily, regular basis in a group chat. Same with Haley. They both came to my house, like traveled, like it's wild. Oh yeah, babe, I've been live. I figured you were on a meeting. Wait, Angry Roads isn't a reaction channel per se, but they discuss the lyrics and stuff. The only ones I like almost as much as y'all in Rage. Really? Okay. Right, Pixie. It's, you can kind of gauge a little bit by the thumbnail. I think Rage is where like he didn't have like thumbnails, so it was like sections of like his video that would pop up, and that's like you'll see that too, where I'm like, okay, like this is how they. Just because people don't use neon lights and stuff like me in Rage doesn't mean it's not good. I'm saying like I look for like a setup or like a studio look or like whatever, taking that time and pride of being on camera and doing a said segment. This is Steven, yeah. Hell yeah. Just a rat in a cage. But no, that's how I stumbled upon him. several other people that are out there, you know, and that's also how I found my reaction channels when I wasn't a reactor. The No Life Shacks, the Tulits, the D Gibbies, the laid backs, the Stevie Knights, like they all looked good at first, and then when I hit play, they sounded good. Oh, Simba. I don't know whatever happened to him. The aesthetics are really important, right? And that's where, again, guys, this is not a flex. This is not to brag by any means, but that is why when Kyle and I sat down to do this channel, and I said, look, man, because Rykerroad is mine. Like at the end of the day, it is mine. So what I'm getting at is like what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. I had to spend, and I wanted to spend and invest in myself thousands of dollars on my brand new phone because I wanted that to be my camera. I bought the program for OBS that I had to pay for a one-time, so you didn't have to the watermark with the good quality. I bought a supercomputer and I bought Shure SM7Bs. I got the tiles for my room. I got $1,000 plus worth of lighting. Like it mattered. It mattered to me, and if it mattered to me, it matters to the other people. And that's where I looked at it. Is it, do people have to buy all that stuff and look exactly the same right away? No. I could and wanted to. And I think that's what helped get clicks right away, was not only were we doing something in the music realm, but we looked and sounded good. But Kyle's always said, make sure you sound good, look can come later. And I agree. But at the same time, when you're scrolling through, look is the first thing you get. So it's like, it was like a double-edged sword for me. He's like, if you don't have the best of cameras, make sure your sound quality is good. And I do agree. That looked weird, but microphone, but yeah. Oh shit, he was on your Twitch, on your friend's Twitch. He's hopped in on ours. Like I've played some, wait, no. Did we play games? I can't remember, but he's on my Xbox friend now. Dude, Tulit's a fucking real one, dude. That, like, he is an OG. He's fucking G. Like, that man just, we don't deserve people like Tulit Mafia on these platforms. The amount of effort and time, like, there, not for nothing, but there was some things I was going to try and do, but he since got himself out of that area. He was having issues with like no internet connection, so his work ethic and everything was like triple timed over because of what he had to go above and beyond to do to get us videos. That man, hey Viking, what's up? That man is a trooper. I am lit. I'm about to be. Yeah, MCAT. I won't say who, and I won't name names on either end. We have talked to other reaction channels that are bigger than us and have asked, because they were kind of grouped in with all of the OGs and like with all the names I've just named, right? And I asked this person about one specific person and said, do you think so-and-so listens to songs beforehand? Because no way they're catching these bars. And all their silence spoke louder than anything, but they just said, yeah, I think so too. But you could just, I'm like, I fucking knew it. They never said for sure, but they're like, come on. Like, you think, like, so, yeah. Wait. October sucks for costumes. How their subs let it slide. I don't either. Because we've had, it's not very often, but we get the fake, totally. And one of them was for a brand new song, an NF song. It was Hope. Kyle just so happened to be home, and we showed you guys. We were doing the countdown, and then immediately put it up, and somebody commented, they were like, totally fake. You could tell they listened to the song. How, you dumb motherfucker? It just came out. How did we listen to it and know all the bars that we caught? If it just dropped. Supposed to be 80 today? Yeah, it's going to probably be like almost 80 today here in Ohio. Brooke, I don't know if you answered this earlier. Do you know any of the strip district in downtown Pittsburgh? Oh, we'll pull up the lyrics. We'll tell you though. And we don't read. We don't want to. That's bullshit. So, yeah, we'll tell you, like, we have the lyrics to follow along. But that's also helps with like certain things, like maybe even like Blackpink. Sometimes when rappers go fast, you know, to really like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, let me read that. I haven't been to Cali yet. I want to go so bad. So, Strip District, I don't know how close you are to like the city of Pittsburgh, but like it's right down there. One of the museums, one of the art museums is right down there, but also Pirate Stadium is like right off of it too. The original, there's like one of the Primanti brothers is down there. But yeah, it's called the Strip District. You basically you go there to spend money. Like that's where all the stuff is. So like it is considered downtown Pittsburgh, but it's like off like what is it? Oh, was it Square Park or fuck is like directly to the left of us, like if you were standing. Station Square. It's all like right around there. Hey, happy spooky day, yes. They are very passionate about their, like, I've seen it, dude. And you will see, like, the city, like, when the Steelers would lose and everybody would just be moping around, like, you don't sign your fucking paychecks, guys. Calm your tits. We'll see you next week. You know they're going to beat the Browns. They're going to beat almost everybody's ass. Well, that was back in their prime when I was there. But, yeah, calm down. It's a game. Oh, yeah, right. No, I know, Pixie. I was just saying, like, we tell you, like, hey, we have them pulled up. Let's finish this bowl, and then we'll go in and start meal prepping. I'm not pan frying them today. I'm just going to season them. I'm going to put them in the oven. But I've got about 3 days worth of chicken made for us each. So 6 days worth of chicken, but 3 each. And then I've got a few pork chops. I found out Meg is not a huge, she likes them, but not huge like on pork chops all the time. I love them. Oh God. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you're doing too much. You're breaking the TV because nah. Are you guys okay? No. Yep, I like me a good pork chop. You know, it's just I do the one thing I really don't like about pork chops is they're ones that I'm a big stickler for. That and chicken gets up there with me too, dude. They'll dry the fuck out quick, like because it's not like red meat, right? Like where you can like get away with it not like being quote fully cooked, right? So I'm a stickler for the temps because I'm trying to not only make sure I'm at temp, but like I'm not overcooking it. Like, dude, I'll eat the pork chops, but like, dude, I cannot stand when you're like, ugh, oh god, okay, more barbecue sauce, like. Oh shit! Actually, I just checked the other day. It didn't seem like anything was new. Not even like really much new requests, but that's what I forgot to look at. I got us crab cakes. They're about yay big and about this thick, 160 per. It only came with 4, but it was fine. It was only like $5 for the pack. So we'll see if they're any good. Sports fan, Jesus. Okay. Okay, yes, been there at Permanente Brothers and such. Had to take the kids there on their field trip, watch the Pens game on the big screen. Okay, so if you go down around that area again, if there's a place called the Art of Steel. Now, just because it's my ex does not mean that, like, that place is amazing. The place there, the people that own it, John, the guy that it's called the Art of Steel because he does abstract steel sculptures that I used to actually help him with, but that are in part of the store. It's kind of like just shit for your household, but that's what he makes. And he does the patinas and whatnot. They're really awesome, but that's where the name comes from. It's kind of like, there's just something in there for everybody almost, but you can go in there and buy a piece of art for $100 or $10,000 and also buy a katana sword. Like, you know what I mean? So that's where, but then, like I said, next to it's Yinzer's, but across the street, Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. It's Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop because the guy was a huge fan of Willy Wonka, the original, and Grandpa Joe is what it was named after. And it used to be in the one section towards the back of the wall. He had a big flat screen that played the original Willy Wonka all day, and he had like 6 or 8 like theater seats that he put in there. You could sit and watch the movie, and all around the sides of the screen that he had put up was all actual real Wonka candy. But you could go in there. It was kind of like how Sweets and Geeks is before it was Sweets and Geeks here, but like when you couldn't find stuff you couldn't find, like Surge and old pops and like wild old candies or like bulk items of like the marshmallows from like your Lucky Charms and stuff, like that was what his candy shop is and was. Fucking awesome. Not all of us are idiots. All right, guys, let's go ahead and kind of get some of this started.
Get out the way.
What?
I'll get out the way.
You good? So, all right, guys, we're going to give her a minute. She's fixing her eggs.
What's with the cookie?
Because it's got seasoning all over from when I did it the last time. I'm getting ready to put that in the oven. I don't want to put chicken stuff on the stuff you bake cookies with, like your sheet. I mean, I know it gets washed, but still, I didn't want to like maybe have it like keep chicken flavor in there or something. I don't know, like
for protein.
Yeah.
Okay, have fun. Bye.
It's time for my workout. Right on. That'd be cool, and think that they got all that candy still. Yeah. Chicken. I'm gonna do some chicken today, so let's go ahead and okay. Now I already have. I wrote down from left to right on my pan here of what everything is. Now I am going to season these, but this is. Oh. So I got my chicken. So that's one day. That's another day. One. You kind of get the idea. So, but that's where I've got it marked. So 335 calories for these. 395 395 calories for these ones. 335 for this one. 210, 272, and 238. So now what I'll do is I'm going to set the oven on. I know, sorry about the glaring light, but pull this out. I'm going to set this whore bag to about 400, 450, or 420, or 400 to 420. Let's do 420. Did you stuff them good? Not yet. Oh, Woolies. So yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yep. So yeah, you're down there with it. Okay. That's what I was saying. The strip district is like where you go to spend money, not even just like dumb shit, like good markets and authentic like places to go. That's actually where I was talking to Rage the other day when he was saying something about the different rices. Rage is wait, is he's Filipino, right? Because he's not Korean. But anyways, talking about the different rices, even though they're white and like the styles, and I was like, he said the rose. And I was like, oh, there used to be like authentic like Korean markets and stuff like that. And I was talking about the strip district, like kind of down there, where I would see like all of these different rices, even though they were white rice, but they were different styles. I'm like, well, I didn't know that, like what the difference was. Yes, Filipino. Okay, I couldn't remember. It was like, I'm pretty sure he was Filipino. But yeah, so all right, Brooke. All right. You fucks with it. We will, Kyle and I, well, I think Meg would like to come too, but Kyle and I want to go back. We actually want to we want to go hang out. And if anybody in here knows who Brent TV is, the guy with the perfect SpongeBob popsicles, that's kind of how we got started as well. But things like that. So like we were going to go hang out with him when we can here in the future, but he lives in the strip district. So, or I mean in Pittsburgh. So. Is there any calories? 5 calories per. Oh, we good. From Thailand and Bangkok, can you please the reaction? Thai rock band. The Darkest Romance. I feel like, first of all, thank you for being here. I swear I've heard that name before. That'd be awesome. Yeah, do you know who Brent TV is, and or just the fact of like, no, we want to come back to Pittsburgh, but like, I feel like I think what I'll do is I gotta go grab. Okay. Let's do this over here. Stacks, are we wanting to play games tonight or do whatever? Like I know you guys kind of just not feeling it last night, so I get it. Okay. Heard of, but not really. Check him out. I mean, if you said you had kids, so I don't know how old your kids are, but like, check him out. Like, he's actually really cool. Very wholesome, clean. As far as like, he doesn't swear. He definitely is like appeals to the like to kids. But okay. So today, what we're gonna do is for the chicken, we're gonna put some. Oh shit, that was already open. Garlic salt, which is already gonna go on there anyways. We're gonna do some everything bagel seasoning and a little bit of this roasted garlic and herb. Okay, the 11 and 15. Okay. They might still get, he does other stuff than that. That was just like what got him like big. So, do we have any? I thought we had a chicken seasoning. Maybe not. I try not to use too much. Oh yeah, that's chicken rub. I don't want to do a rub right now. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. I knew we had one. Ooh, ooh. Facts. Wait. The lighting in it, yeah. Kim Dracula, yeah, we did a few times. They kind of got block heavy, and they did okay. Amazing though. I want to go too crazy with garlic salt, number one, because we're going to have a couple more things with garlic on there as well. But sodium, so you got to be careful. Same thing with this. Right now I'm just making some chicken, so I'm putting on my roasted garlic and herb. Put a little bit of garlic salt on there. Again, don't want to go too crazy with all the garlic, but also the salt. So, but I'll show after they're done. I've already got them like measured out as far as like how much they weigh and how many calories and stuff. So okay. Garlic is live, yeah. Okay, put some of the everything bagel on there, and now let's do some of this kicked up chicken grilling and seasoning. Normally I do both sides. I'm not today because I don't feel, I'm just messy hands, but I normally do. I know, but that's why I put it on there. It's actually not bad. I mean, this one actually has calories compared to almost everything else, but it's only 5 calories per quarter teaspoon. You don't use as much as you think. Okay, so all of our seasonings. Clean up your fucking mess when you're done. Okay, shall we take a look? Oh, wait, I'll stay waiting first time to see you live anyway. Oh, well, thanks for being here and thank you for the dono. But there we go, guys. So, got them seasoned up. So, let's go ahead and get these motherfuckers in the oven. Ooh, a lot of Slappy Mama seasoning. Okay. Yeah, I love hot stuff. I love all things spicy. My thing is I'm trying to find like the hottest barbecue sauce that I can find. See, my thing is that I don't mind the heat. It's when all it is heat and no flavor that's gross. Like I get that like the whole pain and stuff, but like you gotta give me some flavor. All right, let's put these cock whores in the oven. What time is it? 11:57. Cool. Come check on these bitches in like a half. All right, now, riggedy rice. I'm here. Come on, bitch tits. Beautiful. I have to go now. Stay tuned for the new reaction video. Hell yeah, thank you. Tomorrow will be a video reaction. Today is a long stream, no drop, so I don't know what'll be out tomorrow. We haven't recorded. We record tonight. Same thing with the rice. Garlic salt. Oh yeah, I've been dealing with the hurricanes. How is everything going with that? Yeah, season's all good. Right. That's actually. Do we have? Oh, tough. We do. Fuck yeah. You know what else I like? Seasonal. Because it seasons all. A little bit of that in there too. Fuck it. Fuck it. Even though she doesn't like it. Shh. Pepper. We have some Old Bay. Ooh, white pepper. Yes, I'm cooking. Yep. Some chicken. It's in the oven right now. Meal prepping a little bit today. Happy Halloween. Yes. Halloween is among us. Halloween is now upon us. Meg does not like black pepper. Well, that's what we do. Oh, rice. Okay. Rice is measured out. Right, Jeffrey. Oh, shit. And thank you, bud. My taste in music, my Plex is otherwise. So try again. No, Rage. So you're not on yet? Yeah, don't remind me. Okay, you got to figure it out. Okay, good. My box probably have gingivitis. I need my coffee. Jesus, Meg, you left the fucking tag. Okay. Got this. Tag. Still on this bitch. Okay. Okay. Rice. Dragging Me to Hell. Yeah, I remember that movie being pretty good. Now tags. Yeah. I guess we can go lay back down, or lay back down. We can go back out there. We've got, I'd say another 25 minutes before we need to check on this chicken. All right. We move this shiznit back. This. Good job. Ooh. All right. Okay. Good job, bud. Oh. Lauren, we already had our trick or treat. So unfortunately not today. And I was gonna dress up like Vessel today, but my Vessel mask broke on the one tip thing and I never got a chance to glue it back on, and already had a day today, and yeah, so. Well, they did it last weekend, last Saturday, so I don't know why. Wait, Takashi69 has a new roommate? They already know about the trees. They already talked about it this morning when you weren't on. I'm in Ohio. Oh. Grew up in Ohio. What part? Okay. We're more like the Akron area. You would probably like recognize and know. Oh shit. Dayton, Kettering, and Columbus. Okay. You don't know anybody named Johnny Hopkins. It was Johnny Hopkins and Sloan Kettering. They're blazing that shit up. Nine days. Damn. Well, I'm glad everything is at least back on for you. That's horrible. It's a long time. Like, it really is. Oh, shit. Damn, right. Well, thank you for your service. That's, we're hard asses. Somebody got it. Step Brothers go, yep. Okay, and then your grandpa lived in Dayton. Okay. Nine days is a long day. It really is. Oh, did you want out or are you just laying there? Right. Yes, Lauren. So I'm gonna go give Meg a little tender love and care before I go throughout my day. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We were talking about that earlier when you weren't on. I was like, I don't know if she's got meetings, right? I was like, all joking aside though, just October's been a hellish month in a good way. Just people in and out, coming in and out of town, fences being put up, people being sick, time of the month's happening, still trying to unpack. Like, it just all happened at once.
It was a lot.
It was.
I'm running to the hospital. I gotta pick up the script.
Okay. Wadsworth?
Hospital?
Yeah.
Summit? No. Medina.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
They're making you drive to Medina?
Yeah, because it's the closest Cleveland clinic.
Okay. Gotcha.
Luna, you look like you were comfy. It smells delicious in here, by the way.
Oh, because I put, oh yeah, you saw everything. I put a bunch of seasonings on it. But no, so what I'm going to do is once I'm done with this longer stream, like I said, kind of hang out with Meg for a few. But because today it's just, well, I've been doing late night streams and stuff too, but she's been not feeling good, but then also had cookie orders on top of stuff. So, it's also like try not to, take away from like, hanging out time just in general. But she was going to bed early. She's finally starting to feel better. But today is Halloween. And it is my long stream day, plus we record, so I'm pretty much just recording all day, and that's how it's always been. But still, have duties that need done, because I'm gonna probably be on a camera until like 11 p.m. tonight. And well, you have to pay extra money to see that if you want to see stuff on camera. No, you're staying out here. You're not. Nope. The living room. My favorite rapper at the moment? Big X the Plug. Big X and Moneybagg Yo. Megan. Mike, thank you. Again, this is this is a job, and I do treat it as such, where it's like taking days off and stuff. It doesn't really happen, but it's also not hard. It's not even just the fact that I'm on camera all day. It's all joking aside. You know, Meg works even though from home, but she's at work all day, and then that's when I do my running around and stuff as well. But then in the evening times with kids and life, and then streaming again on Twitch, like it all just comes together, and your day is already gone. But I think today I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to separate our chicken and rice, but still, because I was putting the chicken and the rice together. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh shit, from Wales, UK. So piano covers. Okay. Interesting. Jaluka, I think is that. I've never heard of that. Damn. It's just now, man. So I've got what? Yeah, I got a good hour and a half at least left. I try to do 3 to 4 hours. We're touring with Eminence. Okay. So, yeah, Dan, we have, the problem is now is that I don't go on TikTok. Meg likes to go, now she does want to go on YouTube, so it will be something like this too, but on TikTok you can listen to music. So now the problem is that I have to be separated from her because I'll get kicked off and get a strike. Because it's copyrighted music. Hey Tracy, what's up? No, we're not going to do any of the Linkin Park stuff. We're going to just leave that alone. We've heard things. Oh, when he did the SNL thing, yeah. That Nick Bargatze or Bargates or whatever, he's hilarious. Like, bro, his stand-up is unmatched. Like, and he's clean, and he's a clean comedian. He's kind of up there, not the same style, but like he's up there for me with like the Jeff Foxworthies, where you're like, you don't even realize that they're not swearing because they're so funny. And what the ghost is doing to Dan Agra, ha ha. Oh, Tracy, that's just no shit. I'll bet he's a cool dude. I watched some of his older stuff. Whoa, he has like changed a lot, like in his physical appearance. Like I'm sure he looks like he lost a little bit of weight, but like with the beard and stuff now, like. Oh, even bought him a drink. No shit. Dusty Slay. Okay. Ah, I never found him to be funny, but he liked him on the game show. Okay, okay. Yeah, if Nate ever comes to town, I'll definitely try to go to his show. The other one that I'd like to go see is Chris Porter. I don't know if you guys know who Chris Porter is. That dude's unmatched as well. Jared? Jared who? Bro, I found Chris Porter on the Ugly and Angry. That shit, from the second he opened his mouth, I was like hurting laughing. Like, that shit was so funny. Just straight up from Starbucks on, it was game on. I'm like, this guy, this is the guy. Ooh, ready to see Top in concert? Hell yeah, I want to see them just in general in concert. I like me some Bill Burr. Dude, he is one of those dudes that is so, I don't even know if you call it genius. Jared Leto? Oh shit. It's like, I don't know if it's genius or not, but like he hits those lines. The fact, what was he talking about? You know, the whole pro-choice thing. And I was like, oh God, how is he gonna make a joke out of this? And like make it be fun. And he did with the whole like, well, it's not a baby and all this stuff. He's like, but that's like me baking a cake and having all the ingredients and I stuff it in the oven. He's like, and you come by in 5 minutes and throw it across the room and you go, hey, that was my cake. And you go, that wasn't a cake yet. Like it was like he executes things still in dark humor, but he executes it properly, if that makes sense. Hey, Thunder Rooster, what's up? Hair is not that pretty, especially with my greasy hair today. I don't like it when you taste like... Remember when you say you don't like it when I smell like pot? Well, I don't like it when you taste like pickle. You put the pickle next to my sandwich. Son of a bitch! I internalize it, not an animal. The juice gets all up in the bread. Bro, Chris Porter is hysterical. Saw Matt Rife and Pitt. Hell yeah. I don't like pickles. I don't want them adjacent to my pickle adjacent to my French fries. Fucking up my fries. Carpet Man. We throw Carpet Man in every once in a while. Yeah, I found him on accident on TikTok. And it's one of those, he doesn't do well on the channel. But we throw things in every once in a while just for us. And he is one of those. Same with like Echo, which I don't get. Like, but yeah, so... Wait. Newer at you? But yeah, so he's one that, like I said, every once in a while. We just did one, what, like a couple weeks ago. Huh. Newer at you, okay. Oh, you're about to subscribe to their Patreon today. No shit. Okay. Let's see here. 12:25. So I'll probably go check the chicken here in a few minutes. Now what I'll do is I'll probably uncover it because I do have it. I did put some tinfoil over the top just to kind of like give it that like bake, like what do you call that? Like roasted. That's what it was. And then I'll take that off. And sometimes, like depending on like how close it is, I will hit the broiler, and let that like hit on top to kind of not burn it, but like singe that top layer. The problem I was saying, that the reason why I'm not pan frying these anymore, I will pan fry and grill stuff when like it's like within the like first day or whatever. These are going as meal preps. I did all of the stuff last time, my pan seared everything. They had like a pretty decent crust on them. When you go to get them from your meal prep, you don't get the crunch anyways. Like, so it's basically like they were made in the oven. So I'm like, why? What? I'm just gonna do that. So no, Kim Dracula. They got block heavy. Yeah, tomorrow's November. Yeah, it really is. Wait, who are you talking about, bro? It is Stacks. It is. I measured twice. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, I do, but it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't have that like grill like texture like that. But I mean, I still will. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe that's not who I was thinking it was. Nope. Never mind. I knew it. Oh, so the shirts and the cut. Yeah. So all that stuff happened inadvertently. Like, I would go to the mall or just wherever, like I'd say maybe like once a month for a little while, and just like I'm just like off the wall shit. Like I wanted studio shirts, stuff that I don't really wear out because I'll fuck them up, right? So a lot of times I leave them in the studio and just hang up in the closet. And it just like slowly, like I was just like getting more, like people would find things or like whatever. And same with the cups. So it wasn't supposed to be like this thing where like I had a bunch of them. I had a couple of them that were like outrageous, right? And then like it was one of those like people like, because Kyle and I never acknowledged it, and people were like losing their fucking minds over it and just never acknowledging it, really, like kind of even to this day. So I just kept like slowly getting more and more and more, and that way like I was like changing out like every episode now to where it was something different. God damn it. I gotta go get my charger. Speaking of, what's my phone at? 50 volt. But that's how that happened. It's now we stated that, well, you know what, actually, but I'll plug this in first. But it was just like, you know, like I've said before, you almost, there's so many people in the on YouTube And there's so many people out in the reaction community. It's like you have to have a thing, like you have to do something. Like I was trying contacts for scary stuff and like, you know, and shit like that to like just stand out. And when I stopped trying to like focus so hard on it, it happened. And it just started with the cups like that, like me just pulling up the cups and then the shirts. So hell yeah. Just finished yours. I'm from Ohio. Brazil. Wait, I'm sure you're talking about this. Are you just doing calories and calories are out, something like that, a special no? So basically, with the hammer cut, oh, I've seen. I've got one. It's a water jug. But anyways, I looked at like, you know, my age. I don't think that really matters. Like when you get to a certain age, but like your age, my height, and that I was a male. How many calories a day should I take in to lose weight? So I looked at it and it was around about 2,000 calories a day I should have stayed at to lose weight for a man. And now to try to maintain it, it's around 23 to 2,500, depending on what you eat for the day. If I've eaten a lot of garbage and like known that I'll stick around the 2,300. But what I'm getting at is that for a non-active, like I don't exercise yet. We haven't got our home gym stuff put up. So, but when I do, you'll have to up it because calories out, like you were saying. So it's not a calorie in out, but it's just like all of my stuff is being counted. I'm meal prepping, so I'm going to write on the box how much every piece of chicken is. I'll measure out the rice, and then that way we know I'm going to stick in, you know, 2,300 calories today, but 800 of it is going to be chicken and protein, and then some of it'll be some of my beer. I still factor that in when I want to have alcohol, so it can be done. It's basically like what do they call that? Like portion, like meal portions. So I'm trying to get back into a consistent time of meal prepping. I did for a while. Like today I'm bummed that I didn't have, like I've been finding I was going to do more of our chips and stuff for us, but it sucks. But I'm also doing it on a live now. Like we're about to go check it. Just take the day. It's one day, but then you kind of almost look at the fact of you don't have to cook for 5 days. I don't push food past 5 days in the microwave, or I mean in the refrigerator. So Meg's always like, oh my God, you're killing me. I'm like, no, dude, like it's been in there 5 days. I'm not going to eat it now. But that's why like I will still cook our pork chops because it'll get us through the last 2 days. We have 3 days worth of chicken made for the both of us. But all right, let's go ahead. Speaking of, I'm gonna move this. And this. All right. Yes, I'm going to check the temps. Here is maybe. Where's the thermometer? Well then. I'm not sure where the thermometer is. Really here. Huh. I'm trying to check the temperatures. It's usually right fucking here. And that was clean yesterday. Well, shit. Where the hell is it? That's not good. Would have been able to put in some balls. Nope. That's a little aggravating. Well, double check because God knows. No, nada, zilch. I mean, sometimes shit gets put in funny places. But I fear the worst. 'Tis gone. Unless maybe, but I don't think so. Well, shit. Oh, what the fuck? 3 a.m.? Damn. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be right there. It is all set aside. So I'm saying, like, I don't know where the shit is now. Like, people touch my shit constantly. Well, this is great. So what I'm going to do is, still going to put this back. There's no way they're done. Okay. They've only been in about a half hour. So we will have to do it the old-fashioned way. Watch out, Linda. Watch out. I don't recall having them back out here, but let's check something. It might be a little windy. Sorry. Okay. Thought maybe it was on the grill or something, but 'tis not. Watch out. Watch your face, dude. Go on. Yeah, thermometer. I had it the other day. That's what I'm saying. I know I seen it. Like, I know we had it. So maybe we should be on the hunt for that right now. I don't know, give us something to do, right? Fuck it. So I'm just gonna look in all of the dumbest fucking spots. The band's doing good. Like, they're doing a really good job. We're gonna be hopefully reacting to another song soon. That is just dependent on when we can get it in. I also want to get the lyrics I don't recall it being in the sink. I mean, I know there's dishes in the sink, but I saw it yesterday and last night. So I know she wouldn't put it in the dishwasher. So it's just like somewhere. Oh. Did it like fall behind something? I don't know what that is. But man, you ever just like keep opening drawers thinking like the shit's gonna just like magically all of a sudden be there? Yeah. Not behind that. I mean, shit. We were reconnecting. I don't think it's back there. Nope. But still needed to look just in case. I hate having to like cut into a piece of chicken. Like you can, like, I don't know. I guess the other thing too is like I know that we're not eating them right now, like so you can argue like yes, you're gonna microwave them and heat them back up or throw them in the oven, but hold on, let's see if maybe it got thrown up here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. That's what I said. You gotta check. You gotta check it all. What about this one? Huh? Eh? How many are these? 100. What? Well, this blows donkey dicks. She's not here right now. So, no. Asshole. How would you do that? So, no, I mean, I would have to wait till she got back anyways. But by then, I would imagine they would be done. So they've already been in for about a half hour. I got on 4:20. So, like, it's got to be, like, right around here. Like, it has to be. Because it usually goes right there with the utensils. Like, for cooking. But I'm just trying to remember when I used it last. That's why I was also checking on the grill just to be safe, but it wasn't there. Unless it like blew on the ground, I don't know. Well, fuck a duck. No, it's not. I already looked, but I was say she knows not to put that in there. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm even looking in like the coffee drawer, the junk drawer. Like one of those that just got like swept in there or something. Like shit happens. Like, I get it. Like the only other explanation. So it was camouflaged. Let's just say from my angle. Scrubber, and it looked like it was like this, like barely poking out. Son of a monkey fucker. I knew it was around. I told you. No, it wasn't. It wasn't in the sink. It was so that it wasn't in there. But like, yeah. So, but it was camouflaged by the scrubber. So, I sat it next to the scrubber and didn't wash it. Is what I'm getting at with myself right now. Fucking idiot. Well, we'll pull these out in a minute and check them. Well, yeah, so like we do too. Like we have it like it sits right there, but like and then we have another one over here too, but that's where it goes. That's what I'm saying is that so what that's telling me is I sat it there next to the scrubber instead of washing it and putting it back there where it goes. A daggum camouflage, yeah. And no one. Oh shit! Oh, my coffee's out there. All right, let's pull this. Let's pull some of these out, and I'm going to move the rice too. Okay. Oh yeah. Get a nice little crisp on the bottom too, but okay. Oh, I gotta keep those right way. Which one's the biggest one? So this one. Oh, I think we're good. We're like about or almost 170. We're good. That was the biggest boob. Okay. So, let's go ahead and give these a second. Turn the oven off. Let's go hit it some spice here a few times. Let those cool down before I put them in a container. Okay, and then we will. Oh shit! I keep forgetting to plug that. I brought it out here and still didn't plug it in. But, and then we will do the rice. Yeah. Okay. So. Yes, we know. Oh, damn, Lori, yeah. Mag is just now getting over that. not fun. No, Luna, you're just gonna come out here and cause problems. I'm good on that right now. Just give it a little bit. Let's see how long do I got here. I got another hour, at least. Quit. No. Yeah, Kitty, Luna, she wants that, but no, she's gonna, then she'll just be pissing off Thor. Well, no, she'll just, what she does is she'll walk by him and then hiss at him and smack him. Like, he's just sitting there. Thank you, bud. Good boy. He literally just got down off the couch, walked over to the door, so he just like stared at her and she left. And now came and laid back down. I am a cat person, yes. I'm gonna be that. That's who I'm gonna be, unfortunately. Like, I love my dog, but I'm not a dog person, I found out. He's my one and done. Sorry, Bubba's. You're my one and done. Nothing can ever replace you. How about that? Damn fan's blowing. But yeah, so again, speaking of the meal prep, like I said, what I do is I'll show you guys again, but mark everything down. Well, I'll also, instead of putting it together, just in case, but I'll actually keep the rice separate in our own containers. But each cup of rice is 170 calories. That's not that bad. A cup of rice is kind of a lot. I normally do 2 cups of rice with a dinner or like whatever, but so that being said, like I said, I'll make sure, but I'll write everything down on the tops of the containers. That way, when Meg and I go to pull something out, it's already done for us, like buying something from the store pre-packaged. You're basically just pre-packaging your stuff and writing your own numbers on there. So yeah, so that whole fact of like, it does kind of suck to just do this all day, but if I do it for one day, I get 5 days worth of food out of it, and I don't have to cook like that. It's the same amount of time, and I kind of argue sometimes less, because you're not having to do things individually every night. So I don't know, I almost feel like I'm doing myself a favor. It's almost like, for anybody that here that either smokes and or drinks, where it's like sober me took care of like drunk or high me, like that way for later on you don't have to do whatever the thing is. Like, oh yeah, my sandwiches and munchies are already like made. Look, yeah. Or like, oh yeah, I already ordered that pizza. Like, that's the kind of shit where it's like you take care of yourself for later. Yeah, 65 days a year, isn't it? Right, Lori. Jairus Johnson's song? Maybe. Nothing's guaranteed, but we can definitely, we pay attention to names that have been thrown around quite a bit, and we'll look at numbers and stuff. So, not a no, it's just we don't know yet. I need the brush is what I need. Yeah, so right, you make bad food choices. So like, again, being on the calorie diet does not mean that I haven't had Halloween candy, doesn't mean that I haven't, had birthday cake, when it was, people's birthdays and stuff. Like, I do. And even if a day gets away from you, it doesn't matter. You have to consistently do things over and over, days and days and days. an X amount over your calorie intake to even start gaining that pound back. People worry because they've had a lot of carbs, is what I've noticed and researched and read about, is that if you've had a lot of carbs, like maybe over the past couple of days, even though you've gone over but not by much, and they're like, oh my God, I've gained 2 pounds. Yeah, it's water. That legit, it's water weight. Give it another 2 days with you eating right, it's gone. Or lowering your carb intake. Like, I have higher carb days. I don't cut carbs out. Right, nothing worse than being starving. Right. Right, a Reese's peanut. So exactly. I've found things, some things are worth it, some things aren't. You know, I've also got into that, what is it, Nicks, and even like the Halo Top and stuff. Sure, it's like $6-7 sometimes for a pint or whatever, but it's the fact of they're like 300 calories per. I can eat the whole thing and not, quote, feel bad about it. So there are those things, but also even just like regular things in general. I buy some of those, like they come in like little glass containers, and they are a decent amount of this, like either, you know, what was it? The one was like chocolate mousse, the one was creme brulee, all this stuff, and they were like 210 calories. I'm like, see, I'll eat that and be satisfied wasting that amount for what I got out of it. Fruit surprises me. I'm sticking to a lot of, like, when I do like strawberries and grapes and things like that, because like strawberries specifically, like a pound of strawberries is like 110 calories. One apple is like 100 calories. So it's like, fuck, dude, well, what are you going to get more out of? I've been eating shitty for a month and it shows. Yeah, Brooke. Also, that's another thing too, like with some scheduling, you know, I'm also like, the kids for the most part now, like they asked. They're like, she's like, they want what we're eating. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so I don't measure that out for them, but like for us, you know, whatever. But there's also the fact that they still have like corn dogs in there and waffles and cereal and like we don't just make them do that. But I've also wondered if getting some meal prepping done for them as well on nights that like practice happens and games and wrestling matches and things like that, it needs to come into play. You know, that's been a big thing over the last couple of years here, and it's still, unfortunately, still needing to be worked on. But, you know, having Meg and I get the kids to understand that like kids need structure, they need routine, you know, it's like it's getting on that schedule. And so it's just like they might not always like it, but they benefit from it, and they do like it in the long run. It's just, it is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, meal prepping for the kid. It's, you know, that's going to be something that we need to, because we need to get in our routine also of like our bulk shopping. That way, so it's not, yeah, it's just, again, a lot has been going on lately. Yeah, so Teresa, so like I take fish oil now. I needed to actually take my vitamins. I didn't yesterday. God damn it. Trying to stay in a routine with that myself. I take fish oil for my heart, one a day for everything, and then 10,000 milligrams for biotin for my hair, apparently. So I've been doing that and seeing how that works. But well, Brett, so again, carbs. You still need them. Like I find that I get the low calorie bread. So it's also, I think it's thinner, but there's one that's actually less. It's 35 calories. And that's the one I try to find the most. So it's 70 calories for a sandwich part. One I have now is 45, so 90. But, you know, I do that every once in a while. You know, like ham sandwiches, things like that. Because I found ham too, that it's 8 slices or 6 slices for 70 calories. So for like a good ham and cheese sandwich. But like my rice and things, like I don't cut it out, but I try not to get too excessive. Low carb wraps, because they're lower calorie, I will put those in the oven after I've cut them up and put oil on them and some garlic salt and make my own tortilla chips and do two wraps. So 140 calories for 2 large sized tortillas, and that's my chips and salsa. Yeah, so that's another thing too, Brooke, is that like that was the other thing, is the kids were also like, I think, like not understanding when I was telling them, because there was a lot of junk food in here, which again, fine, that's fine. Have all of the candies and hostesses and stuff like that, but when that's all you want to eat, and then when it's dinner time, you're like, I'm full, and then 20 minutes later, like, so can I have this? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. It's not the fact that you can't snack, it's what you snack on and then not want to eat dinner. When I heard how much Meg spent a month on groceries, I was like, oh hell no, you're throwing away half of it. What I'm getting at is that having snacks like the vegetables, or I mean the fruits, like other things like that, yogurts, applesauces, string cheese, not just taquitos, Doritos, puddings, like sorry man, no. If you want to snack on healthier stuff, at least in there with it. Like I'm a big fan of fruits and also like the yogurts and cheeses and stuff, but don't get me wrong, I'll smash a fucking donut and a pudding, like I figure I'm gonna die anyway. But no, it's just I've noticed a difference in my guts, like in general, like how I feel, the amount of energy I do actually have. Again, I still eat shit. I still eat shitty food, and a lot of you can't help but not have processed stuff half the time, like when you buy it prepackaged. But it also gives you the amount of calories. But at the same time, like I've done fast food reviews over this past month and tried like the Wednesday Whoppers and shakes and the Krabby Patties and all that stuff, and I'm still gonna do the Chick-fil-A's. You can still do that stuff. And also those days that I had that stuff wasn't a cheat day for me. I allotted for it, and I was still pretty much okay with how full I was. Because I'm constantly tired. So yeah. A big snack that I like now is cucumbers and that tahini. That's really good as well. But let's go ahead and go package this stuff up. We'll take this last hit. But yeah, so like cucumbers are what they consider 0 calories. It's not. It's like, if you eat a whole long one, I think it's like 10 or 15 calories, but it's the fact of walking up and down your steps 4 times is probably going to burn that off. I also try to make sure that, with the exception of sometimes if I'm having, I don't want to have a big chicken breast or something with a lot of rice, I won't, but they also say maybe try to get a big bulk of your calories and taking stuff in the daytime, like earlier in the day, and less at night, because you're not moving around as much. Now, you can argue you're already still wearing off those calories, but okay. All right, Lori. Sounds like a good snack. It is a good snack. That's why I'm also, again, trying to find that balance with even making some like desserts or even like meals on how to calculate that calorie intake. The only one I found so far that's somewhat close and it's good, I get that, is it Chobani or whatever? It's the purple one. yogurt. It's the non-fat Greek yogurt, vanilla. Now, you can get the non-flavored, but I tried it with chocolate, but I was trying to find the cheesecake one, which I did find. If you get a packet of sugar-free cheesecake jello or pudding mix and put that in the whole tub of that Greek yogurt and mix it around, it's like 500 calories for the whole thing. Now, sure, I'm not going to necessarily smash the whole thing, but if I ate that in an entire day, I'm still only at 500 calories. Anyone know a good lawyer? I do, but he's in Ohio. Now, okay, glazed donuts. So there's those spider donuts or whatever from Dunkin's. My daughter's birthday was the other day. Now, even though we had the party and cake and all this stuff, it was her actual birthday, so we kind of went out for the day and we went to Dunkin'. That spider one was there with the donut hole and all this. I didn't use a cheat day. I ate it. It was 310 calories. I was okay with that. First of all, it was her birthday. Second of all, I'm like, for a whole Dunkin' donut with a donut hole, 300 calories? All right. I'll drink my zero sugar pop with it, but I was like, no shit. Okay. I'm in Michigan. Oh, shit. Honestly, man, I would go on Yelp and find something that deals with that kind of stuff and find that. You're going to pay, dude. Yeah, I know you guys have been, I know you guys are kind of going through it too. So, yeah, if something truly did happen and that's what you're looking for, honestly, man, just start Googling because they'll give you the reviews. That's kind of sort of how I got my lawyer. It was talked about and suggested, but I also looked him up. So I didn't just go in there blinded. But, all right. Let's go ahead and Thor, calm down. All right.
Oh, wait. Hold on, let me get my soup out of there real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Did you say chicken?
Yeah. That's delish.
Okay. So, I'm not going to worry about the light, guys. All right. So the first one. This off from last time. All right. So the first one is 335 or 355. Sorry. So that is these two. Oh, and I'm sorry, it's not the greatest lighting, but that's the chicken now that it's done. Actually, here, I'll flip it over that way you can see it. So, now what I'll do is, like I said, I'll stack the rice with it, but so I know when I go in there, this is 355 calories worth of chicken. But there you go. There's the chicken. Damn. You good? All right, so get out. You're not getting any. I wonder if I can. Yes. Yes. Smithers. Okay. The next two are $3.95. So, yep. Bam! Like emerald. Oh. Got more of these babies. So what? 1, 2, so 4. Okay. And then 335. Oh yeah. Okay. Getting close, getting close. Okay, so 210. Little guy. Little guy. Hey, good afternoon. Just meal prepping for Meg and I. And so what's that one? So bam, so 272. And we'll get the rice going after this. Yeah, so no mystery food. Yeah, the hefties. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. They were. I'll have to get us some more. I think it was like, I don't know, $10 for like 15 of them or something. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's going on? So I have now, I mean, some of the stuff you do have to put in by hand. Most of the things actually so far that I've got, as far as like some of the proteins, is this scale, but it's hooked up to your phone and it'll like you put in, so like today, chicken can go back and forth, and I just bit the bullet and said these ones were 120 per 110 grams. Sometimes they can be 140, but I'm not going to squabble too much of it because this one didn't actually give me that information on the back of these ones, because this is actually from kind of like a local, I guess you could say like butcher shop. It's called Marshallville Meats, but anyways, what I'm getting at is I just did it that way and put the scale in there, and that's how I got the weights. It'll automatically tell me because I have it pre-programmed on how many grams to calories the chicken would weigh. So it kind of the same way as your Fitbit, but it's just a scale. But Meg got me that for my birthday, and it's awesome. You can get a normal scale and just do all the math every time, and you can get them for like $10. But when you have something like that, it's worth the $40-50, in my opinion. So okay. Is that all we have? Hippie? Hell yeah. You know it. Coolest motherfucker you know. 1 cup. Coming up. All right. Let's taste the rice, actually. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So that's what I was doing just with the normal scale. But with that scale, so like I have like one's the Aldi chicken and one's like I think Tyson chicken or something like that. But one is 140 and the other one is 120 as far as per one. So I have them sectioned so I know that when I'm like, okay, I got Aldi chicken this time, I click that one and then I weigh it. Or if it's Tyson, I do that one. So it's that I do have multiple chickens on there. This one just didn't tell me, so I went fuck it over the 120. It seemed like it was real lean, so I just kind of went that route. But like I only have to do it the one time. Her cookie recipe is on her website, I think. I think she does. She does. I mean, it's all, and people are like, and that's it. No, first of all, it's the same as pretty much everybody else's. She's just tweaked it a little bit in how she bakes it, like the amount of time and how thick she cuts them. It's no secret. Anybody can look it up, but so that's why she doesn't mind like telling. You still aren't gonna, in a nice way. What I mean is like you're not gonna be able to decorate them the way she does. So it's like go ahead and get your practice in and do. So yeah. Yeah, I think it has to do with probably like maybe fat ratio. I'm also thinking too that um like sometimes I have to trim the chicken, like the ones that are the 140s, I have to trim. So I'm assuming that it's because of the fat and stuff that's on it. I could be wrong. I'm just saying, like I don't know. I've never understood that. You would think, and like the same, other than like cuts of meat. So like when I look up like a maybe like New York's strip steak compared to like even just getting like a roast. Like it's a different spot, so like it could vary. All right, let's try this rice. Okay. Still think I could use a little more garlic in it. It just I'm doing 3 cups of rice, well, rice and water, and when I'm dumping in ingredients like the garlic and garlic salt, I'm like, man, this seems like a lot. And like when you eat it, you're like, there's like no flavor of it in there. So it's like my brain's like, dude, you're doing way too much. But there's so much of it. Like, dude, this is full. Like, well, she has Mama Meg's cookies on TikTok and Instagram. I don't know that her like website is up yet. She's also getting ready to start a YouTube channel to do things on there and like lives and post videos and things like that as well. Okay. But yeah, so she's getting back into it. She actually didn't have time, but she had an order on top of her other order. She got like 4 dozen cookies she was going to do, and then she got another order for like 85. She was going to do it, but she just couldn't. So rice, 170. You're going to put that with everything else. Like I said, that way people can just go in and grab it. Yeah, they're higher in fat. You know what I thought about that too, is that getting some of the boneless chicken thighs and doing that and try that. Also with this rice, I mean, I think I've technically, when I've measured it, it's less than what when you put it in a cup of like how much the 170 is, or even like the dry rice when you go to measure the. So I'm like, I don't know, that's a little odd to me. But again, I'm not saying you shouldn't calculate down to the T, but like when it comes down to like the cucumber, the cup of rice being exactly 170, yeah, if you do that constantly all day, that can start getting into a little bit of a higher number, but you might be 100 calories by the end of the day. Like, and again, you have to go over so much. But again, don't just slack on it, but things like that, don't crucify yourself. I was for a little while, and I realized it's not that big of a deal as long as you are still paying attention to the brunt and amount that you're doing throughout the day, you're fine. Hell, even the bread, the low calorie bread, I've weighed it and it was like, nope, this is actually more. I'm like, really? Bonus at Costco's. Oh, okay. So for the set, okay. You can't get every tiny thing, but you can get, like I said, you can get close, you know, and that's where, like I said, I was, because when I saw that, I was really upset, and I was like, damn it, dude. Like, I'm not sticking. I'm like, well, dude, you're still losing and or maintaining whatever it is. It's like, okay. And also, I will always say this now too, because at least for me, I wasn't really thinking about it. I didn't cut out red meat. I just wasn't really craving it anymore. I'm still working on it's getting better, but I'm still working on coming back up and maintaining a little bit, a few pounds. I leaned out so much because all I eat is chicken, turkey burgers, pork chops, like really lean stuff. So I need some, every once in a while, you need that like good fat, like from like red meat or even like chicken thighs, things like that, even because it's not as lean. But so don't forget to, unless like you just don't like red meat or like you're really against it, but don't forget to still have some. Like I almost bought steak and I was like, I'll get some just like on a night we want to grill. But like that's the thing, is like I'm learning, I'm still learning some of this stuff, and it's like you're not gonna know it right, everything right away. Damn, are we? Oh shit! How do we have so many missing? There's no way that many got used. What? No way. No way. I don't believe it. I'm gonna have to though. 5? There's 5 of them bitches in there. There's no fucking way. Well, what I might have to do then, yes, is pick it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to add, because I gotta get this put away. So individual rices, but I'm gonna have to add some to the chickens. I didn't want to. I'll figure it out better next time. But, and you know, something that I'm trying to get better at, and I'm even kind of want to urge Meg to look stuff up too, like I said, making meals or different meals. We both agree, like we like eating this stuff like this all the time. It's not a problem, but like if you can find other stuff, because like I'll eat one of these, like with the rice and like like a bag of steamed veggies because it's like 100. It's like 90 to 120 calories for a bag of like mixed like California blend or something like that. But mm, yeah. Or like even with like not counting every little thing. Again, sometimes they can be really high, but like if you had like a piece of candy or something like from Halloween, or like the other day there was like what was it? It was like a Tootsie Roll or something. I snagged one and I was like, I didn't care to look at how much that was gonna cost me. I ate one and walked away. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah. 1,500 is about where Meg is trying to be at with her intake as well, because that's what it is supposed to be to like lose for a female. We're about a between males and females, we're about a 500 calorie difference. So, but yeah, and I've asked her about like that's also why I try to find filling things like this, or that like whole cucumber thing with the tahini. Like it's not going to really affect, but like if she wants to snack on something, if she's not been fulfilled throughout the day, because I've asked her, I'm like, but are you full? Like, are you starving? But she also accounts for when she wants her wine as well. But she's like, no, I'm good. It's just I'm like, okay, well, I want to make sure. I don't want you being miserable if you're still trying to do this. Like, no, I wasn't exercising. We do want to get home equipment. We barely been here 2 months. Like actually, Chandler's birthday would have been our 2 month anniversary here. So we're still getting adjusted. Um, we found a cable machine that's relatively decent price that we wanted to put probably downstairs, and she likes her ellipticals and I like treadmills and or bikes. So we're gonna probably we'll probably have at least two things for cardio. But yeah, we will. But then you will have to up your intake. Oh, they only have like 20 per. You burn that off on wrapping and chew. Right, that's kind of like where I look at it. Now, if you sit there and eat the whole thing, but actually, oddly enough, I've looked up Tootsie Rolls and the vanilla Tootsie Rolls. You actually get quite a few of them for like I try to keep things like that around like the 100 to 200 mark for like a serving. But that's just me. Just for like, you don't want to get too wild on like the intake, but then you also still want enough to be satisfied. So it's a balance. Okay. Oh, well, Jaden, thank you. I mean, sucks when you have bad days, but like we've talked about that before. That's why we like doing this. We were people like that, still are, but in the fact that we had the people we watched and that's how we escaped and stuff. So happy you're here, but not because of, you know what I mean. Okay. Got probably one more. Wait. To reach my goal, I need to lose. Okay. 72 days maintenance according to the app I use is 2,400 calories a day for maintenance. Okay. Okay. Gaining, well, oh shit, yeah. Damn. You're walking a lot too. Okay. All right. So we've got all of our rice and chicken done. I will do the pork chops. Not right now, but I'm gonna have to because this is only about 3 days worth of food for us, as far as dinners. So I usually try to keep around 5. So the pork chops will take us into that. But okay. Let's get this shit in the fridge. Okay, I've got these pork chops. This was only this was not even $10. Those are nice pork loin chops there. So let's get this in here. Shit, yeah. My upper left one. This is my jam right here. The zero sugar mug. Oh. Also, not saying constantly drink that, but I've heard people that were weightlifters and bodybuilders, and then also people on their weight loss journeys and things, talk about their pop intake. And they basically were like, look, it keeps you full. Yes, the fake sugars and stuff, but like everything does that. But what they were getting at is that don't feel bad. Again, they're not saying they're condoning it, but one guy was like, I still drink 1 liter or 2 liters or something like that, or 1 liter or something like that a day, every day on his weight loss journey. And this dude was like going to like the Arnold competitions or something. So he was like, it helped me stay full. I was like, I get it. Okay. So it's just like, again, trying to find that balance with that. I've done more than that, but I try to keep myself to, if I want one of these a day. Sometimes I've had more. But I bought this yesterday, didn't even finish it. So that didn't work. Just trying to keep that off of her pan. Okay. Let's go out, finish out the day, and then I'm gonna go do my thing with, maybe not. It might be storming. So that's not good. If that's the case, then no, I cannot go on my computer. Yeah, say, well, I drink beer, but I allot for that. Oh, you know what, Lori? I'm gonna try that because Crystal Light's gotten a lot better over the years. Okay, all right, I see you. Fucks with it. Let me see. Huh. Honestly, all I want is something to, like when I'm gaming or like watching movies and stuff with you guys. Because I mean, I don't always, but like beer is just what I always went and got. If that makes sense. So it's like, even if I just had like a pop, like to sit there and like smoke a J and like do whatever, have my snacks and stuff. It doesn't matter. It's just having that thing. I don't always want water. Sorry. Like I drink a lot of water. Oh, no alcohol unless you're on like a vacation. Okay. Oh, okay. Because of the kid. Okay, so the no dye ones. No shit. Snapple apple. Oh. Them whores are probably loaded with calories, though. That was my fucking jam. That and Sobeys? Do you remember Sobeys? Lonely Dirt Road? I haven't heard that one yet. It takes me 3 days to drink it. Okay. Rest too, yeah. Okay. Oh, he's my friend now. Yeah, they're pretty good. That's where I got some of the chicken and stuff I was cooking. It keeps sounding. It must just be the wind. It sounds like somebody keeps coming downstairs. Strawberry daiquiri was fire, yeah. That one. What else? It was Calypso's. Remember those? Those were good too. That out. Oh, see, I try to find stuff that Meg be finding. I don't see the shit. And we go to the same motherfucking places now. I'm like, bitch, where'd you find this? I look all over. It's my Aldi. It's my Walmart. It's my Giant Eagle. Like, where the fuck are you finding this shit? And then when I go, I walk around like an idiot, like I did yesterday. And I'm like, where did you find the fish ones that you got? She's like, they're in the. I'm like, no, they're not. Oh, Boogie, I've had that before. It's actually pretty good. It gets to my guts though. It's just, and it's also the fact now I have my nights too, or I've stated that I count my calories for my beer. I try to find my Bud Select 55, but Miller 64 seems to be a more better find and go to around here. So that, but you know, when it comes to even beers, where it's like, you know, some nights I'm like, nah, fuck it, I don't care. I'll go ahead and not really pay attention to the calories on that for the night. I've been good all day or whatever. Because again, you're not gonna go over like that having a 6-pack of something. It's gonna be hundreds of calories, but still. Ah, I can make root beer floats. I have 3 packages of those, but hell yeah, I need to find those. Okay. That's my treat to my, hell yeah. I do move, as I'm saying, like I do move things around and shit. Like that is the problem. It went right. Wow. I made it. I made it. Wow. Oh shit, you gotta plug it. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably hop off here. I've got a few more minutes. We just hit the 3-hour mark. Well, we're about to in like 40 seconds. Oh, where's my Ah, I saved it. Oh man, actually no. Let's see here. Now I need to know what's going on with the weather. Oh shit. Damn, I hope we get to record. I don't think we are. Wait, light rant. So hold on, let me see. Where's the hourly? There we go. No. Where's the rate there? The radar. Okay. It's only gonna show me until fucking, bro. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have thunderstorms. This sucks. Well, my streaming is going to probably have to be limited to my Xbox. So, yeah. I'm going to I'll probably just end up doing it here. That sucks. That really sucks. And the only reason being, guys, what I'm saying is that going to the studio to stay and do things tonight like I was going to even do after we record, if it's going to storm. Now, I don't know if it's going to like thunderstorm, but it's like rain up until like 2 a.m. After like pretty much when Kyle would be home and we can start is when it's going to be. It'll have been going for like an hour or two. It can damage my computer. So I argue I could probably do it here on the laptop. That would be different because I don't have to be hooked up to a power source. But if I can figure out the Streamlabs from this, I can still do that with Rage. I just won't have to go to the Damn. I just don't know how we're going to record. I may have to do a long stream tomorrow. No, tomorrow is normal Friday Night Live. I'd say if we don't get recording in tonight, we can do one tomorrow, which is not saying we can't. I'm just saying, like, as far as a drop for tomorrow, we don't have one. And I can't do a long stream because I'm going to do a long stream and then an evening stream. You know what I mean? That's weird. Don't do that. Well, that sucks. Let's see what Kyle thinks. Either way, I need a fucking shower. I can probably dry shampoo this baby. I can get away with it for one more day. It's been 2 or 3 days. Well, let's see, how many people are here? I think I might go ahead and call it. So tonight, depending on what I can figure out and what I can do, if I can do stuff here, I will. So, oh, but no shit. Oh shit, okay. Oh, no, trick or treat is, well, technically today. Like, it's Halloween today. We had our trick or treat, though, this past weekend. But yeah, so, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and... oh, yeah, we have an Instagram. It's just Rykerroad. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Just kind of check some things out and see what we can do and things like that. So if you do want to follow on Twitch, Rykerroad83, I'm going to try to do some kind of streaming. I was going to try and do spooky stuff all day, but I don't know. We'll see. So thank you guys for hanging out. And we will probably see you next week and do some meal prepping like I do I'm going to try and do that every Thursday now, a little bit of meal prepping with you guys. That way we're doing something as well, kind of wasting time. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and we will see you later.